Hey Capricorn, welcome to your August 2024 bonus reading. We're just going to go ahead and get started and jump straight in. I hope you're doing well. If you would like to book a personal reading with me, that link will be down below in the description. If you click that link, it'll take you straight to my website, and then from there you can purchase a reading. But let's go ahead and jump in here, Capricorn, and let's take a look at your bonus reading here. I am experimenting with the spread. I just added in something to it. I added in the good stuff, right? The good stuff that's coming to you. The spread's pretty much the same, but I'm just implementing something new. But let's take a look here, Capricorn, and let's see what the energies are here for you. Of course, my camera is a little bit blurry. Let's pull these cards here. Oh, all right. Let's see here, Capricorn. I'm getting this for your overall energy. You pulled the Knight of Wands, which is a card of ambition, which deals with self-determination, being bold, being courageous, taking action. I just did a horoscope here for the weekend, for the rest of the week and going into the weekend from the 22nd until the 25th. And there's this collective energy going on, which I feel like is influencing you, Capricorn. I'm going to remember to put the link down below in the comments to that horoscope. So if you want to check it out, you can, just to have a deeper insight into the energies. But the theme here in your reading is the Knight of Wands, and it's all about self-determination, being bold, being courageous, taking action here on what it is that you're wanting to pursue or the things that you're wanting to explore or create here. You do have the Ace of Pentacles here in the position of, of the good stuff. And the Ace of Pentacles can be a newer opportunity here that is coming towards you. I'm also seeing you too have there's a new moment here for you to be able to create. You pulled the Death card in your current energy, so I'm feeling like you've been going through the transformation of things, the breakdown of things, but now you're in the rebirth process here to where, yes, the Death card energy is still playing out for you. There is still this deeper transformation that you're going through. Pluto is about to retrograde back into your sign, so Pluto is the planet of transformation. So it's like there is this deeper part of your being that is going to be going through a deeper transformation for the last time of Pluto being here in your sign. And that's what I think this Death card energy is. It's this, you really tapping more into yourself, but also getting rid of things, also letting go of things. I think your identity just in general and the way you identify with things is changing here. You have the Wheel of Fortune here also in the position of the good stuff. And the Wheel of Fortune is a card that deals with luck, expansion, positivity, opportunity, and it's with the Ace of Pentacles as well, which is another card that deals with opportunity. So there could be an opportunity here that is going to be presented to you in the near future. It's interesting, I'm hearing divine timing. I'm almost seeing here that the timing of something is getting better here. The timing of something is coming together here with something here. I see that you're wanting more success here with the Six of Wands being in your challenge. I really want to see if I can get this to focus, but you know, my camera has a mind of its own sometimes, and we're just going to blame Mercury retrograde, okay? But the Six of Wands being your challenge, you're wanting more success. You're wanting to be successful. I'm also seeing as well, you're wanting just to expand into things at this time when it comes to your purpose or when it comes to your life purpose at this time. And the Death card, like I said, it's in your current energy at this time. You also have the Tower here as well. I mean, I think Capricorn, you're going through a lot of changes here. The Tower is the reset button in the tarot. And it's where we can create that Tower moment ourselves, right? Like we can, especially because the Tower is the reason why it happens is because the winds of change can come, but we don't do anything about it. Or we get these intuitive nudges to make certain changes, but we kind of wait and we sit idle. And that's when the Tower will come in and just shake things up. So I'm getting here that in a way it's like you can't ignore things anymore. This Tower, like I said, is the reset button. I'm almost feeling you wanting here to reset yourself or to start over with things. I'm not saying to totally scrap things, but I do think there is this part of yourself that wants to start over with things or create things differently or do things differently here. The Tower can be a breakthrough as well. But before we get to your outcome here, let's go ahead and pull your Oracle cards here, Capricorn. You pull this first house card. It says the body. And the first house deals with, it's your sense of self, the awareness of yourself. And right, with Pluto coming back into your sign, I feel like there's this emphasis here about, again, it's like your sense of identity, who you are, right? And the things you've identified with changing. And you know, the first house as well is when you first get that form of, it can represent a new form of awareness about yourself and the direction you want to go with things here, which is why the Six of Wands is in the challenge, right? It's the journey, and the first house is the beginning of an individual's journey. And I'm seeing here at this time, it's like I almost get Capricorn, there's a lot of things shifting, like you're wanting to have changes in direction here with things. And I'm seeing you here wanting to act boldly on things and take action on things. The Page of Wands is your advice. And the Page of Wands is taking the initiative. Page of Wands is someone who like takes action first and asks questions later. Like he just acts on what he's passionate about, and then he'll figure out the rest along the way, which can be the downside of the Page of Wands. But in your case, Capricorn, I'm seeing that Spirit's wanting you just to get started with things or take action on things here. Like I said, I'm going to link that horoscope down below that I just did in the comments so you have an understanding of the energies that are playing out. Because there's a lot of energy going on with Chiron here going into the weekend, to where Chiron represents, it's the wounded part of our nature, or like our wounds, or where we feel uncomfortable with things, and it's in Aries, and it deals with your sense of self, right? And it's trying to show us like where we can be more empowered. So I feel like your whole reading here is like putting the emphasis on like you stepping into things more empowered here. You have the Nine of Wands here in the outcome. The Nine of Wands is a card of adversity. Right, it shows us where we have to really tap into our willpower, right? Because the Nine of Wands is the test of the will. So I'm seeing you here going through a lot of changes here, and things could be difficult at this time. You're wanting to have changes in direction with things. You're wanting to go a new way. You want to go a new way with things here, or change things up. And I do feel like now is the time to do that. I feel like the faster you do it, like the better it will be. Interesting here. Let's keep pulling. Let's pull your oracle cards more. Yeah, you pulled this new moon eclipse. So we are coming into eclipse season, and this card does say expect powerful change. And I definitely feel like you're about to go through a powerful change here, Capricorn. I don't think it's going to be something to be afraid of here. And in fact, I feel like these changes are going to reset things. Eclipses, in a way, realign our path. And it does reset things. And that's that Tower being here in the future. So if you've been feeling stuck and just wondering like what your sense of direction is, and that's what I was getting with the divine timing of things, like the timing of something here coming up for you, to where it's like there's a big shift in your sense of direction here, of where you're going with things and what it is that you want to do. We'll see what that is. We'll clarify, of course. You pull this trust in your new path. Yeah. All will work out for you, and that's what I was saying. It's like your sense, like your path here changing. Are you going a different route here? And there could be things that you may be feeling at this time, especially with the Death card and the Tower being here, things that are out of your control. But in a way, it's like trusting, and I feel like Spirit's wanting you to trust in your new path going forward. Because I'm definitely picking up some type of major change here, Capricorn. I got to keep it real with you in this read. But I think here that this change is going to be for the better, because you did pull the Wheel of Fortune, and it's good that you have the Wheel of Fortune with the Death card in the Tower, because the Wheel of Fortune is a card of positive transitions, moving into a different chapter, a different season, but the transition is a lot more graceful. And with that Ace of Pentacles, it's allowing for you to get clear on your values and create from a place that's in alignment with your values. Let's see here. Let's keep going. You did pull this Jealousy card. It says gossip. There could be some people jealous of you, Capricorn. I would just ignore it, honestly. If there's gossip going on, you know, I wouldn't even get caught up in it or get baited into it. I think it's just going to be a waste of your time. You pull this relocation card. It says home, so some of you may be moving or relocating here in the future. Or there could just be things coming up in regards to your home life here as well. Like I said, these aren't things to fear or like be like, oh my God. In a way, I think you already have the intuitive sense of what this is talking about. You pulled this luck, money, and coins, and I did say with that Wheel of Fortune, you know, you do have luck on your side. So, and also this could be an increase in your money and your resources here and your prosperity. And that's that Ace of Pentacles as well. It's like you could be getting an opportunity, or something's being gifted to you, or there's some type of new path here for you that's going to be able to allow you to start creating the money you want or creating the prosperity you want. Let's clarify your reading here, Capricorn. Let's see if my camera's working. All right. see. Clarify this Ace of Pentacles here in the position of the good stuff. Neo. My dog's trying to open the back door. You have the Hermit here. So, and you could be getting, so the Hermit deals with guides, right? So you could be getting, there could be a newer guide or mentor coming into your life that's going to be helping you create what it is that you're trying to create. Also, you know, the Hermit as well deals with the desire to learn and grow. And I think at this time here, Capricorn, with the Ace of Pentacles, you have some form of a new beginning happening here that's going to allow you to be able to seek the growth in the expansion here that you're wanting for yourself. Because that's what it is, I feel your challenge is like the growth and the expansion when it comes to your individual destiny here and your individual path here. Clarify this Knight of Wands here for the overall energy. You pulled the Three of Pentacles here. Yep, you have ambition. You want to get things done, Capricorn. This is Mars in Capricorn. Some of you may have Mars in Capricorn. Right? Mars is action. Capricorn is the ability to be tenacious, right, and be critical and analytical and objective to achieve your objectives. And so I'm seeing you here get serious here and coming up with a plan, a game plan for yourself, right, to start building the structures here that's going to allow you to be able to thrive. Clarify this Wheel of Fortune here in the position of the good stuff. What is this Wheel of Fortune about? You pulled the Nine of Wands, and you do have the Nine of Wands here in the outcome as well. I think this is you being able to move through the resistance and adversity that you've been experiencing. It's like your will has definitely been tested lately, right, to keep going, to keep persevering. And I like that the Wheel of Fortune is like, it's an indication that you're being able to move through that adversity here. Clarify this Death card in your current energy. Clarify the Death card in your current energy. You pulled the Ace of Swords. Well, brand new beginning, right? Ace of Swords is a newer intention that is being seeded at this time by you. I think whatever it is, the attachments that you've had to anything that has kept you back or that has held you back here, I kind of see you picking up the metaphorical sword here and like cutting those attachments so that way you can embrace this new thing. I think you're also getting pretty clear yourself here, Capricorn, and being like, you know what, I see the truth, I see the reality of things, and I have to make a change. Clarify the Six of Wands in your challenge. Ace of Cups here. I think what you're seeking ultimately is more emotional and spiritual fulfillment. This kind of reminds me, for an example, like the way this reading, like a picture that it's painting for me, which I'm not saying this is exactly your scenario, but I'm giving you an example. It's like someone who wants to kind of have a change in direction with their career or something. And what they've been doing has been something that they've plateaued with and no longer emotionally and spiritually fulfills them or isn't providing them the growth that they're looking for. And so the theme here for you, Capricorn, is like you're realizing like in order for you to grow into the individual and have the lifestyle that you want and pursue the purpose that you want, it's like you're having to make a change here. Some of you may be looking for support and recognition at this time as well. That's just a side note. Clarify the Tower in the future. You have the Moon card here. Oh shit. The truth is about to strike, Capricorn. The Moon card can be the refusal of the truth, which I'm not saying you're refusing the truth. That's not what I mean at all. But the Moon card is we have to get clear, like what the truth is for us and what we want to align with. And we have to follow our truth. And that's when the Tower and the Moon card can come up in a way to which it's like the universe is like bringing you the truth and you like have to confront these things. But there's nothing to be like afraid of, like, oh my God. This is more so just understanding that you have a chance and an opportunity here to really align your intentions, Ace of Swords being in the current energy, with what your truth is and allow yourself to make the change and to continue going through the changes that you have to make. And that's what's going to allow you to have that breakthrough here with the Tower. You may be afraid of the unknown or be afraid of switching things up. The Moon card can deal with uncertainty and fear, and the Tower is like fearing the worst case scenario if you make a change. But that's just the fear itself here. And the Moon card is saying you have to embrace the unknown and look forward to the unknown, especially if it's like you're ready to make a change. Clarify the Eight of Swords here in the position of something you're unaware of. I haven't even touched base on this card. You have the Page of Pentacles here. And yeah, this is the Mars-Venus square that is going on right now, tomorrow, the next day. So if you're watching this now when I'm doing this reading, I would definitely check out the horoscope that I'm going to pin below after this video. And what basically this energy is the Eight of Swords can be analysis paralysis. It's where we have a lot of ideas, but we're trying to figure out, okay, well, we have a lot of these ideas, but what's practically going to work with the Page of Pentacles? So I feel Spirit is saying here, like, the ideas that you have, it's which ones are going to practically work to help you refine things and improve things here. But also, if you're sitting on ideas, if you're sitting on these thoughts or these newer ambitions or these newer ideas, the universe is saying, like, see what you can do with it, right? See if it sticks practically. Clarify the Page of Wands here for your advice. You have the Ten of Cups here. I think it's time for you to really step into what it is that you desire, right? The Ten of Cups is about creating the world in which you want to live that's going to spiritually and emotionally fulfill you and make you feel the connection to life and the connection to your spirit. Page of Wands, Ten of Cups. And Ten of Cups is also embracing the possibilities. That Tower and the Moon can be an energy of fearing the future or fearing the worst case scenario or getting uncomfortable by stepping out into the unknown, right? And letting go of an old way of doing things. The Tower is like when we're trying to clutch and hold on to past things that we can't really hold on to anymore. It's like these things are dissolving. So, but it's like because we're used to them, it's like, no, we want to hold on to control, or like, no, we want to hold on to this. But in a way, I think part of your being is like, no, I want to do something new, but I'm used to this. But the universe is saying, like, change is inevitable here. So you might as well just make the change, Capricorn. Clarify this Nine of Wands here in the outcome. You have the Eight of Wands. I think things are going to move forward pretty quickly when this Tower happens. Like, the Eight of Wands is a domino effect. It's like once one domino falls, all of them start falling, which represents events moving. And in a way, you're having a breakthrough because you have the Eight of Wands Tower here, right? Being able to move forward with more momentum and less resistance. But I'm kind of seeing you be like, oh, whoa, this is moving too fast. Like, oh, hold on. But the Nine of Wands is saying, like, to embrace the change. And these things may be challenging your beliefs at this time, or could be pushing your limits or testing your will when it comes to, like, you having to believe in yourself and go along with the changes here that you've enacted. Like, I'll give you an example. Like, let's say, like, back to what I was saying before, like, let's say you're in a career or you're doing something with work and you're realizing, like, I'm plateauing, or I need to, like, change things up. I want to start something new, or I want to do something new to further my development and my growth, or to make my life more prosperous. And so it's like you make a bold move and you start doing something that you want to do, and then the next thing you know, it's like, well, you set that domino effect and now you have to commit to it, right? And the Nine of Wands is like, oh man, like, am I going to be able to follow through on this? Am I going to be able to keep up with this? I feel like you will be able to. You have that Wheel of Fortune again here with that Nine of Wands. So it's like you do have good luck on your side and growth and expansion with what you're doing. And I think things will be okay. Capricorn. Let's see here. We pulled the 7th house card. It says partners. I'm also seeing you meet newer people here as well. You could be networking with people or creating newer relationships here, especially with that Ace of Pentacles and the Hermit that's here. Like, 7th house could be someone who helps guide you or assist you or gives you some type of wisdom or knowledge here to help you along with your journey. It may not make sense now, but when we come into Virgo season, that need for self-improvement and seeking out individuals that know what the fuck they're doing to help us really comes in handy. So I definitely feel like that could be something that happens here for you, Capricorn. But I think you got this. I think this is your time to pursue things and build things the way you want to do it, and to let go of the old ways and embrace the type of future here. Ten of Cups, Page of Wands, that is going to inspire you, motivate you, right? That ignites your passion. I'm just kind of just seeing you afraid of change, but don't be afraid. I'm also seeing too, like, because even with this energy here that's coming up this weekend, if you're watching this, even if you're watching this after the weekend, like, this energy can still apply. But there's energy with Mercury trining Chiron, Mercury making a sextile to Mars, Mars sextiling Chiron, and Chiron again can be that moon energy of it's kind of uncomfortable, Chiron. Like, it's kind of uncomfortable. I don't know. I'm not sure. This is taking me outside of my comfort zone. But the more you embrace the uncomfortable and find the empowerment within it, that's what's going to allow for you to really understand your strength and also be able to heal any type of any blockages that could be stopping you from fully being self-determined and being in an empowered state. Damn, Capricorn, I just went in your reading. So I'm gonna leave it here. I appreciate you for watching, Capricorn. I'm gonna go ahead and do Aquarius next. So if you would like to book a personal reading with me, that link will be down below in the description. If you click that link, it'll take you straight to my website, and then from there you can book a reading. If you're newer to the channel, of course, I encourage you to subscribe, hit the notification button bell, and if you like the video, be sure to like my shit. Otherwise than that, I'll see you later. Bye, Capricorn.